Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm Glenn from Beauty Angels Academy, and today I've got a really special guest. Her name is V. Nguyen. V, say what's up to everybody.
Hi, what's up, everybody?
So V has an amazingly successful microblading and powder brows business. I'd like you to know how she went from immigrating to this country less than 5 years ago to building a massively successful business, and her sister did the same thing. Oh my God, how did they do it? You're gonna find out on today's webinar. Here we go. Are you curious if a career in microblading might change your life? Well, let me welcome you to 6 Digit Club Success Stories, where we feature interviews with our microblading students who are creating fulfilling careers and financial freedom they never had before. You'll learn how they started, how they achieved their success, and how you can follow in their footsteps. Join us, and let's find out if a career in microblading is for you. All right, so what's up, everybody? We're back. I'm Glenn, and so my guest today is V. Nguyen, and V has an amazing story. She's incredibly successful. She's super, super sweet, and you're going to learn all about it, and we're going to make this super, super brief. So if you have any questions, just throw them into the chat or the comments somewhere around here, around this video, and we'll get to your answers. To your question, excuse me, we'll get some answers to your questions. But so check this out. V, where are you from originally, and how long ago did you come here?
So I'm from Vietnam. I moved to the US less than 5 years ago.
Okay, guys, listen to this. This is going to blow your mind. V, how many new procedures do you do either per month or per week? Any combination of whether it's microblading, combo brows, or powder brows, and how much do you charge?
So after 3 years of doing microblading, as of today, I get about 10 new clients a week, and I charge around $450 to $500 per new client.
That is amazing. So you're talking about somewhere close to $5,000 per week of revenue from new clients?
From new client only, and that doesn't include the touch-up. We include the first touch-up, but the annual touch-up range from $200. And yeah, I do mostly powder brows, 80% of our clients. And the other 20% I do combine microblading and powder brows.
Did you guys hear that? She immigrated to this country less than 5 years ago. Did you speak English when you came here?
Really little.
She barely spoke the language. And how long have you been doing microblading and permanent makeup?
So after 5 years of living in the US, I had 3 years experience in doing permanent makeup. And through talking with clients, and I know my passion in doing this, so I strive to learn to get my better English every day.
Uh-huh. And so you've been doing this for 3 years?
For 3 years.
Okay. Just guys, think about this. What kind of a career gives you the opportunity to build such an amazingly successful business, such a lucrative business, in such a short amount of time? It's really just amazing. And did you have the money to get started in this in the beginning?
So to start microblading, I feel it's such a big advantage because to learn microblading or permanent makeup, you don't have to invest a lot. Instead, you bring in a lot of income if you take your time to practice. After 1 month of practice and 2 months of doing apprentice, I was able to charge $400 per new client.
Now, your sister, who is also one of our master trainers of Beauty Angels.
Yeah, Kim Jang.
So Kim Jang, another amazing, amazing person with an incredible story. You should watch her success story video. But so Kim has also built a multiple 6-figure microblading and permanent makeup business as well. This is a Vietnamese duo, you guys. There's 2 of them. There's not one of them. So I'd like to take a look at your work real quick, if you don't mind. Let's just skip over there real quick to your Instagram page. Let's check this out real quick. And you guys can follow V at VBrowsOC. Excuse me, on Instagram. It's V for victory, BROWS as in browse, OC for Orange County. Okay, so VBrowsOC. Give her a follow, check her out, and let's take a look at some of your work. Can you explain real quick what some of the work is that we're looking at here as we go through it?
So this one is powder. It's called more like ombre brows. Ombre brows is more intense, more dense than powder brows. For powder brows, working with the machine, I can create something more airy and more dense. But this particular work right here is darker and it's more defined. It's suitable for people who always wear makeup and would like their eyebrows really sharp and defined.
Beautiful. And what's this?
So this one is combo brows. The top pictures, you can see how it heals, right? It heals really beautiful, and you still see the hair stroke, but the client ended up wanted more defined and more of the powder look. Mm-hmm. So at the touch up, I did mostly powder shading toward the end of her tail.
Mm-hmm. You know, V, I just want to mention something here real quick, because a lot of people who might be watching this, they're thinking like, wow, V is so talented. I can see why she's so successful with this, but I don't know if I have the talent to do this. What would you say to that person who thinks that the difference between a successful microblading and powder brows artist is talent versus what it actually is? What would you say to that person?
Oh my God, guys. I get a lot of this question as well from my students. And what I tell them is it's not only take talent. It doesn't take much talent, but instead it takes the work ethic, and you just have to work hard at it. When I started, it's not amazing right on first day. It took time to practice. And for a successful artist, you have to, of course, keep on practicing, but again, adopt the social media trend to help you leverage, the authority, your friends, your relationship, all that gonna help you be really successful at this career, not only talent.
So how did you get your first 10 clients?
As you know, Groupon, that is where I got my clients. The client came in. I barely get nothing from Groupon, but I got my portfolio up and running. So that's really a good way to, if you want to start.
Is that the only way, or are there other methods that you used?
And then also, I didn't forget to post my picture on Instagram since day one. Since day one, I wouldn't only just post the work on client, but also I post my practice. Also, I post the story behind it, how much struggle I had to get clients, and just behind the scenes, people gonna love your story, and they choose you not only because of the work, but because of you.
So you put posts on social media and you put out Groupon offers, and I would imagine in the beginning they were discounted offers, or did you offer your services for free in the beginning, or how did you do that?
It's all discount offers. I would recommend don't offer for free, because your work definitely worth something. Sometimes you feel insecure about it, but definitely it's worth a lot to your clients. And so give your client a discount rate at the beginning, but don't give them free procedure.
Mm-hmm. And is there a lot of competition where you're located in Orange County, California? And was that a concern to you? And how did you deal with that?
There's definitely a lot of competition around here, especially in Orange County area. But it's not really my concern, because if the client, once they like you, they follow you on social media, and they love your work, they're not come from all over for you, and they just come and knock on your door. So I have a microblading store open right across the street, but they just about to close because they don't have enough clients. You don't have to worry about that. You just have to believe in yourself, have trust in your art, and do your best.
So if there's a microblading artist across the street who's not successful, and here you are on the opposite side of the street and you are successful, what's the difference between those two? The successful and the not successful artist?
I think the difference is we have a really good work ethic. We take care of our clients before and after the procedure. So that's how you get people to talk about you, to love you, and refer more clients to you.
Mm-hmm. If you were to say, like, on a if you were, let's say, to compare what makes a bigger impact on your success as a microblading and powder brows artist, would you say it's talent, like just God-given talent? You have it or you don't have it. Talent, or how much work you're willing to put in?
It's definitely the work that you put in. Practice make it perfect. That's always true. And the talent, I would say, is 10% or less than 10% of what it takes. Because it's all a learning process. You learn how to approach clients. You learn how to do your best at customer service. You learn how to, post on social media, get bookings, and manage your schedule. So all that is a learning process, guys. It's not the talent; it's the hard work.
It's interesting to show everybody. Like, for example, we have our Beauty Angels basic microblade and shade course. This is what it looks like. So we literally give you the steps. We give you a very structured curriculum. It's 18 levels of microblading and then 2 levels of manual shading. And it's incredibly detailed. It's got videos. It's got all sorts of amazing content. Like, we have the how to do it. It's up to you whether you're going to do it or not. Right. And we also have the same for powder brows. The powder brows course is amazing. It's 17 levels and it's fantastic. And the powder brows course is something that you can, in my opinion, learn faster than microblading. Would you agree with that, V?
Yes, it's easier for a lot of artists, in my experience. But I have to say, the online course itself, like a lot, you have to go through all that material. But that's what's gonna help you. I'm telling you, that will work. You have to trust the process, follow the steps, and practice to the T. And that's what's gonna get you up and going. And that's what it makes an amazing artist.
Yes. And when you take the course, you also get, like, if you take the powder brows course, you get this powder brows kit that's over here and you have the machine that it comes with. If you take the microblading course, it comes with that amazing kit that's over there. I won't get into it now, but you guys can check it out on the website. It's pretty cool. But
yeah, the course is really amazing. I've honored to attend the Beauty and Angel Academy course, and it gives you everything you need. You don't have to search for the best pigment because their pigment is amazing, and you don't have to get to all the supplies because Beauty Angel really gives me all the supply I need. So it's really a really good place to start your career.
What's been your experience with the pigment? You like the pigment?
I really love the pigment of Beauty Angel actually, because as an artist doing this all day and work with pigment with machine, I can tell from the texture and from the thickness of the pigment, the way it go into the skin. I really love how it's really easy solution. So it have 4 colors to choose from, and it pretty much work with any skin. And I love the way it go into the skin. It's really fast.
I want to show you guys
I really like it.
I want to show everybody something really cool. We have this thing called the 6-Digit Club. All right. And the 6-Digit Club is like this exclusive club of our students who have achieved 6 figures or more from their microblading and permanent makeup services. And we've got a lot of members. And so V has qualified for her membership, and we're in the process of adding her to our 6-Digit Club. But what you're looking at in front of you is, this is V's sister, Kim Jang, who's also in 6-Digit Club. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? So they're both such cool people. They've been through incredible challenge and adversity to get to where they are. They're both incredibly resilient. And I think, V, you'd probably agree with this, that mindset is a big part of the success in this business. It's not necessarily talent. It's a lot of mindset and work ethic. Would you agree?
Yes, I totally agree.
So here you can see Kim Jang, and if you go to our website, you can check out the 6-Digit Club. It's right up here at the top, and you can see all the members and kind of check out their stories. And I mean, we just have successful artist after successful artist, and we've got men. We actually have men who are successful, and you know, people who came from all different walks of life. Like Brent was a bartender, and Alba Cruz was a dental hygienist. And Naomi Sapphire was an esthetician, and Kenneth Santana was a nursing student. And I could just go on and on and on and on. The stories are really amazing. And but it really, the point, oh, and here's a chemist. Paula was a chemist. How crazy is that? It's just kind of funny.
I actually know a lot of artists from the club because they are amazing artists. And I think this is just truly a really amazing career that, you know, without it, I would not be here today after 5 years living in the U.S.
And do you feel like the support of the Beauty Angels community that we've created? What's your feeling from the community?
Well, everybody really warm, welcoming, the support that we have. Everything is really organized, like every aspect of the way. We have support, we have people to talk to, and I feel it's just like in a family. And it's really amazing to be in the middle of like a really good group of artists that I can share my passion with. That is something that we lack. We don't talk to anybody. In between a group of amazing artists is really helped me a lot. Not only inspire me, but also really we help each other. So it's an amazing group to be in.
Yeah, it's a really positive group of people, which is something that we intended to create right from the very beginning. And so how has your life changed since you've achieved all of the success from this microblading and powder brows career?
Without this microblading career, I would not be able to be where I'm at today, of course. And I feel very lucky to be able to support myself. I'm taking care of my mom and dad, and be able to help my family over in Vietnam. And I feel, you know, as 26-year-old and independent, I can't be more proud than that.
It's just amazing. I'm so proud of you. I can't believe what you've accomplished. You and your sister, the two of you together are just like amazing, amazing. What would you, somebody with like, who's watching this and they're thinking about doing this, and what were the 3 keys to your success?
The 3 keys of my success is, the first of all, I have to mention is the work ethic, that you have to care about your work, care about your client, be great at customer service, and always put your art on top of everything. And then another thing, you have to get in the mindset of like be on social media, develop your social media skill. That's what helps a lot. For me was as a beginner, and now even right now I keep my posting schedule on top of it. And then the third thing I would say is, yeah, keep practicing your art. It never stops. Everything is practice.
Practice, practice, practice.
Right.
V, thanks so much for spending some time with us. Listen, if you're watching this and you'd like to take action, there's probably a link somewhere around this video. You can click it and get in contact with us and learn more about the opportunity to get certified in microblading, or if you're already an artist, to take it to the next level and perhaps add powder brows like what V and her sister do quite a bit of to your services, and increase your income, increase the value that you provide to your clients. But V, thank you so much. This is incredibly inspiring. You are amazing. Your sister's amazing. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait till we get you your 6-Digit Club award. I can't wait to see that picture.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And don't afraid to reach out to me or to Glenn if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to help.
All right, so you guys can follow V at VBrowseOC on Instagram. We'll leave the link somewhere around this video. It's the letter V, the word browse, OC, all one word. And we are out of here. Peace. See you guys. Thanks, V. Adios.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.